guys, it's Sierra again. So I was honestly just super duper bored and decided that I was just gonna make another video tonight because I have no life and because my spring break has been boring. Well, except for like last Friday night when I went to my friend's house. Anyways, so I was actually just right before I started making this video, kind of came to the realization that I wanted to make this video. I just watched, because I don't watch basketball, like I really don't. I watch football. Football's my sport. Football and soccer. That's it. But I was watching the video or the clip of Kevin, yeah, Kevin Ware and his leg. Oh my god. Oh, oh, oh my god. It was terrible. Oh, I felt the pain from here, and it was like it already happened. Anyways, so yeah, I just saw that, and I was like, oh my god. And I heard about it earlier today. I was watching the news at my friend's house. No, not the news. The TV. Yeah, my friend's house. And they were just talking about it, and I was like, oh, I wonder what happened. Ew, ew, ew. Um, so, anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that, and then, I kind of wanted to get into the topic for some odd reason. I don't know. It came to me when I was writing a status on Facebook, which I do oh so too often. Anyways, I made a status about how times are tough these days, and we just kind of have to live with it, and how I have chosen to continue to live life because, you know, obviously due to the very many amount of suicide attempts and suicides in America, you can take your own life, and I have decided, made my own personal choice, that my life is worth living. And I think everybody's life is worth living. Like, you were put on this earth for a reason. I'm not gonna get into religion and all of that. Like, that's not what this is about. You were put on this earth, and you know, your parents, they had hopes and they had dreams for you when they brought you into this earth. You know, they wanted you to grow up and be successful, or grow up and do better than they did. You know, you always hear parents say, I just want my kids to do better than me, do better than what I did, or have more than what I had, or have better things than I did, and stuff like that. And you know, that's true coming from like a parent. I've talked to my mom about this a bunch of times, and you know, that's what she always tells me. She's like, Sierra, if anything in life that you ever remember that is true of my saying is just that I want better for you and for Dominic, that's my little brother, than what I had growing up. And you know, like, I like to think that I have a nice life. I mean, I have a brand new laptop I got for Christmas. I'm sitting on a queen size bed. I have 4 pillows. You know, I don't have like the best phone or whatever, but you know, I don't have a smartphone. I don't need one. I have a laptop, and I have, you know, another phone that I can get on the internet for. Um, I have I have a huge room. I mean, I have like all of this space. I have clothes. I don't have to worry about like not having internet. I don't have to worry about picking up my phone and not being able to call anybody because the bill didn't get paid. I don't have to worry about my lights not coming on, or the water or the heat or anything like that. Like, I don't have to grow up like that, and I know there's people that do. I have friends that, you know, they wake up in the morning and they don't know if their water's gonna cut on or not because it's that hard for them. And I'm like not saying that I'm better than them or anything like that, because I'm not, because you know, I am not paying the bills, like, and I'm not saying that my parents are better than their parents or anything like that. It's just, you know, everybody, like, we have it rough just because we have this nice house. I mean, I have a SUV that I can drive. It's got insurance on it. You know, my mom doesn't pay for all of my gas, but when I need gas, she'll put gas in it, and gas is not cheap, you guys. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care where you live. It does not matter. Gas is not cheap. Um, so yeah. But like, you know, everybody has hopes and dreams for their life, regardless if they say, oh, I don't want to do anything when I grow up or whatever. You had that dream when you were younger of what you wanted to do when you grow up, like, whether it was be an astronaut or a rock star or whatever, like everybody has a dream, a hope, something that they want to do, and it's like, why would you throw it away? Like, I've had plenty of things happen to me in my life that made me think I don't need to be alive, or I don't deserve to be alive, or no one wants me to be alive. And, I'm not making this video to, like, reach out for anybody's sympathy or anything like that, because it happened. It's not just happening to me, it's happening to people all around me all day, every day. There's always someone who thinks that their life is not worth living anymore, and I just want anybody and everybody who watches this, I don't care if this video only gets 5 views, like, it does not matter. Your life is worth living. You are important to someone. If I died today, I know that my best friend would cry. Both my best guy friend and my best girlfriend would cry. My mom would cry. My little brother would be devastated. All these people, like, you don't think about that when you're like, oh, I want to die. Let me cut my wrist, or let me take all these pills or whatever. Like, you're not thinking about what's gonna happen to other people. And I heard somewhere, I forgot where, but someone said suicide is the easiest, worst way out, or the worst, easy way out, or something like that. And that's true, because it's easy. Suicide is so easy to do. Like, well, it's not really easy, but it's easier than taking a chance and going to get hit by a bus or something like that, because then you're not in control. When you're in control and you want to do something, if you're going to slit your wrist and bleed out, that's what you're going to do. If you're going to pop a bunch of pills, that's what you're going to do. Like, you can't, if you're going to put a gun to your head and pull the trigger, that's what you're going to do. But it's the worst thing to do, because it's selfish. It's really selfish. You're only thinking about you. And you can't just think about yourself. Like, yeah, you're important and you have to take care of yourself, but you also have to think about how it's going to affect everybody else. Like, if you commit suicide and you have a best friend, and you and your best friend are like super duper close, like you guys have been best friends for like ever, you'll have like the closest bond and all of this, what if they go and commit suicide? Because they don't know what they're going to do without you. Then not only is your mom grieving and your dad grieving over your death, but now her parents have to deal with it. Like, you just can't do, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, yes, I've thought about killing myself. I really have, and, I've tried. I, it was the stupidest thing that I've ever done in my entire life, to think that I needed to kill myself. Because, like, now that I look back, I'm like, I was stupid. Like, that was so dumb. Why would I want to kill myself? I'm not the richest person. I probably won't be, and that's okay. But I'm going to live a happy life. Whether I'm by myself, whether I have 20 kids, whether I have 2 kids, whether I marry a female, a male, whether I marry a transgender, whatever the case may be, like, I am going to be happy with someone. Whether it be myself, an animal, another person, I will be happy some way, somehow. And that's like the most important thing to me, is being happy. Yeah, I worry about my friends, and yeah, I want to help them out too, but if I'm not happy, I can't be happy for them when something good happens to them, because then I'm just going to be like, well, fuck you, because I'm not happy, so you're not allowed to be happy either. But you can't do that. Like, you have to be happy with yourself, so that way when your friends come around and tell you, oh my god, girl, you remember that guy I was telling you about that I liked so much? Well, guess what? He asked me out, and we're going out now. So, like, if you're super mad and depressed, and you're just like, when your friend comes up to you, and you're just like, cool, cool, cool. No, but like your friend wants you to be like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you, or however you and your friend would respond or whatever. Like, that's what they want. That's what they're looking for. Not cool. That's nice. Like, when you're not happy, that's how you respond to other people, and it's not cool. It's not nice. It's not cool. You gotta be happy. And it takes a long time to be happy with yourself. I know it took me a long time to be happy with myself, to be truly, truly happy, not just to say, I'm happy. No, you have to, like, yeah, I started by literally waking up in the morning, going and getting in front of my mirror when I get bedhead. If I didn't take my makeup off the night before, makeup smeared all over the place, still in my pajamas, like, looking a mess, knowing I want to go back into bed and go to sleep, I would go stand in front of the mirror and just look at myself and say, I'm happy. I'm happy with my hair. I'm happy with my face. I'm happy with my body. Now if someone says, oh, you're fat, thanks. I let it roll right off my shoulder because I don't care. Think whatever you want. I'm happy with myself. When you're happy with yourself, you are invincible when it comes to what other people are going to say to you. They can talk crap all you want to, and then your likeliness of committing suicide goes so far down that you're like, why would I even think that I need to commit suicide? So that's just my opinion on it. I think this video turned out to be a lot more serious than I thought it was, because it started talking about Kevin Ware and his leg is jacked up. Oh god. Ugh. I feel so sorry for him. Kevin Ware, if you hear about this, if you see it, I hope you get better. And yeah, I don't watch basketball, but still, you know, my heart goes out for you. I hope you have a speedy recovery, and for everybody that follows or that, you know, watched all of this video, honestly, just stay happy with yourself. Like, start the journey to being happy with yourself. It's a long journey. It took me a long time to get where I'm at now, but now, like, people can say whatever they want to about me, and I'm like, I don't care. I go to school and no makeup on, hair not done, sweatpants, t-shirt, and someone will be like, you look like hell. Thanks. That's nice. And I don't give 2 cents because that's their opinion. Let them have their opinion, but it's not gonna phase me because I'm happy with myself. I know that I had work the night before and I got home at like 10:45, 11 o'clock, and yeah, I know a lot of people are like, that's early. Well, okay, when you have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to school, it's kind of late. Yeah, I still had to do homework and I had to get ready for bed, and then it took me forever to fall asleep. Okay, if I look like hell the next morning, that's on me. I'm okay with it though. So just remember that. Take the advice if you feel that you need it. If you feel that this advice is terrible advice, I'm sorry. Don't take it. Take it with a grain of salt and just say, well, there goes 13 minutes of my life. And I'm sorry I wasted 13 minutes of your life, but honestly, I think that that is some of the best advice that you can be given on a situation like this. So, um, like the video if it helped you, like the video if it didn't help you, subscribe to my channel, and I just hope that everybody who's going through something realizes that you are important, and the road to recovery starts with being happy with yourself. And so, yep, I'm gonna end this video here, so I hope you guys have a fantastic week, rest of the week. It's like Tuesday, I think, something like that. Yeah. So, bye guys!